What were your thoughts on tonight? It was like a slow start, and yeah, I mean, you guys tied it up, but you never really seemed to kick it into the extra gear.
Yeah, I thought after going down 1-0, I thought we came out with some fight in the second half, and there's a big chance there for us to go up 2-1. Unfortunately, we don't capitalize, and then we get scored on a second phase of a set piece. But that being said, I mean, it's fine lines, right? And that's what sport is. You don't capitalize your chance, the other team capitalizes, and credit on the third goal. So it's a heck of a finish. But look, the bottom line here is we got to be better, and we know that, and we will be much better. And it's not always the easiest thing to do to turn the page, but we will, because there's a cup final on Tuesday, and there's an opportunity to win a championship. So as much as we want to speak about this game, I think we as an organization need to try as best as we can to turn the page to Tuesday and set our sights on winning another Canadian championship.
Fine lines, I believe, is trademarked. I don't know if you're
Is
allowed
it?
to use that. As a veteran on this team, as a guy who's been here, forever, you know how big this game is on Tuesday. How do you help get that locker room refocused and locked in on that game?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we're human beings, right? And we're just like you guys, and you guys are just like us. And when you go through something that's tough, it takes a little bit to get over it. And believe me, every single guy, every single person in this organization cares. And it's not easy to turn the page, but that's something you have to do when you go through hardship. That's something we have to do when we go through a loss, because we know it's a game at the end of the day, but we all care about this. We want to put this club in the best position possible throughout the season, on the field and off the field, what we do in the community. We want to be the best Vancouver Whitecaps we can be. That being said, there is no 10th place, 11th place, 9th place playoff line on Tuesday. That is a cup final. It's its own separate entity. It's a cup final for us. It has nothing to do. Every single person that steps on that field on Tuesday is at the same level. There's no difference in standings. There's no race to the playoffs. This is a cup final, and that's what the focus has to be.
You were on the sidelines for the first half. What did you see from your side defensively through that first 45 minutes there?
Yeah, I think the bottom line is throughout the course of whether it's the first 45 or the second 45, we need to be better all around. And I think it starts with the focus. I think we need to be dialed in from minute 1 to minute 97. And I think we as a group, we need to learn from this as quickly as possible, because there's another good team coming here. We've been historically good at BC Place, and this place is still a fortress, and we will make it a fortress. But to kind of allude to the last question of turning the page to the next game, we're all going to have to do that, get over this one tonight, get back to work tomorrow, prep for the game Monday, and be ready for Tuesday.
You talked a little bit about having to kind of process this game and kind of get over it. You only have a couple of matches before that Canadian Championship. Is that a bit of a blessing where you don't have a lot of time to think about it?
Yeah, we don't have a couple of matches. We have a couple of days in between.
Sorry.
No. So there's, I guess it's a double-edged sword, because you can take it in two ways. One, that it's a great thing that there's a game coming, and on the other side, you have to quickly forget this one. And so, for us, again, like I said, it's a little bit difficult to process this one, because we all care, and we all want to make the playoffs, and we understand. Look, what we went through last year, the adversity, everything that we had gone through, it made it that much better when we achieved success at the end of the year, and we want to try and put ourselves in the best position possible. And we know that tonight was a missed opportunity. That being said, looking forward, Tuesday is a big opportunity for us as a club to go and win a trophy.